All right, today's Clues by Sam is tricky. Let's see how it goes. Uma is one of 3 innocents on the edges. Okay, so Uma is innocent. There's only 3 innocents on the edges. We already have 2. So most of the edges are criminals, which is interesting. All criminals in column A are connected. Okay, well, we know that at least 3 of these are criminals. There can only be 1 innocent in this column besides the Uma, because there's only 1 more innocent all the way around on the edges. So, therefore, Kyle and Gary cannot be the innocent because they would be splitting up criminals. So Gary and Kyle are both criminals. Now, at least one of Bonnie or Oscar is a criminal. They could both be, they're probably both criminals, but there's an odd number of innocents below Hazel. Okay, so that's Laura, Peter, and Wally. Exactly 2 of Peter's 3 innocent neighbors also neighbor Oscar. 2 of Peter's 3 innocent neighbors also, okay, so Peter and Oscar have Kyle, Laura, Wally, and Uma in common. So among those 4, 2 of them are innocent. 1 is Uma, so Wally and Laura are 1 of each. We know that. We also know Peter has 1 more innocent, which could be any of these other 4. But Laura and Wally are 1 of each, and below Hazel, there's an odd number of innocents. So between Laura and Wally, there's 1 innocent. If Peter is innocent, there will be 2, which would be even. So Peter cannot be innocent. Peter is a criminal. One of the 2 innocents, let's see, we can get rid of this now. One of the 2 innocents in column B is Laura's neighbor. One of the 2 innocents in column B. So there's 2 innocents in column B. One of them is Laura's neighbor, which has to be Hazel. And the other one is Laura or Wally. So Deborah is a criminal. Okay. Terry is one of Sega's 6 criminal neighbors. Okay, so Terry is a criminal. Sega has 6 criminal neighbors. Only 1 more innocent in the edges? Yep, that's what I see, Deborah. I guess maybe that was just in case you didn't notice that. I don't know. Or maybe they just assumed you noticed it, so it's not really giving anything away. There are more criminals in column A than column B. Well, we know there's 3 in column B, so we need to have 4 in column A, so these are both criminals, as I suspected they might end up being. Who could it be? That mysterious innocent? Yep, that's probably going to be the last person we get, is the last innocent on the edge. All criminals in column D are connected. Okay, so, well, we know there could only be at most 1 innocent over here. Nick can't be the innocent. Janet can't be the innocent, because the rest of them would have to be criminals. So Nick and Janet are criminals. There's plenty of us criminals here, that's for sure. Exactly. Okay. 2 of Peter's 3 innocent neighbors also neighbor Oscar. We did that. Okay. Sega's, Uma's one. Yep. Okay. Exactly 1 innocent in row 5 is neighboring Sega. 1 innocent in row 5 is neighboring. So we have, so between Wally, let's mark them in the bottom corner. Between Wally, Xena, and Ziad, there is 1 innocent, which is the 3rd innocent around the edge. So Freya is a criminal. Okay. There are exactly 2 innocents to the left of Ziad. So Wally or Xena, one of them is the innocent. So Ziad is a criminal. Wally and Xena are 1 of each. So now I'm going to swap this and say same color is the same thing, because Laura and Wally are 1 of each, and Wally and Xena are 1 of each. Uma's 3 innocent, we can get rid of that. Terry is 1 of Sega. 2 of Peter's. Peter has 3 innocent neighbors. 1 is here. 1 is over here. Yeah, we don't really know that yet. Okay. Sega has 6 criminal neighbors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Laura and Mark are 1 of each. Okay. And then not me. I'm far from innocent. Yesterday, I stole candy from a kid. Okay, well, that wasn't very nice of you, Ziad. Okay, so we've got this. And Peter needs to have 3 innocent neighbors, but Laura and Wally are 1 of each. Mark and Xena are 1 of each. You could also look at it as Laura and Mark, Wally and Xena. Either way, there's 2 innocents among those 4, plus Uma is 3, so Sega is a criminal. Row 5 has more innocents than any other row. Row 5 is going to have 2 innocents, so row 2 cannot have 2 innocents. Ivan must be a criminal. There are a lot of criminals in the grid today. There's only 5 innocents. Janet has only 1 innocent neighbor. Janet has 1 innocent neighbor, which is Evie, so therefore We're going to get Mark is a criminal. Wally is a criminal. I bet it's either Wally or Xena. 3 innocents on the edges, and 2 of them are my neighbors. Just my luck. Laura is therefore innocent. I know who it is. I know. Oh, you too? Yep, I do. Innocent. It's me. Surprise. Nice. There we go. Okay. Well, a tricky. I got it in just over 5 minutes. I would have been under 5 if I wasn't explaining things. That's always my excuse for taking a little bit longer. But there we go. Not too bad. Let me know how your solve went. And if you were in the grid today, were you a criminal or an innocent? And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.